This is my newest puzzle. It is called the Chimera-1, and it is a shape modification of a square one puzzle. This means it has the same pieces as a square one. So you can see that there are corners, like on a square one. These ones are also corners, but they have a different shape, same as this and this, these two pieces. These are the edges. They have the same shape here, different shapes here, but they function the exact same with the equator pieces. A square one can make normal slice moves and U and D moves. The Chimera-1 can also make slice moves and U and D moves. The puzzle the puzzle's shape and name is inspired by Gyroscope's puzzle series, the Chimera series, where he made a few puzzles with this shape and another shape that intersects a dodecahedron with an icosahedron, such as he made a face-turning octahedron or Rex Chimera puzzle. The shape of this is a 13-sided shape that intersects a cube and an octahedron, like this, forming this shape, which is kind of like the two shapes split in half, but glued together. Because you can see a relationship between the shapes. There are 6 faces on a cube, 6 corners on an octahedron, 8 faces on an octahedron, and 8 corners on a cube, as well as 12 edges on each shape. The Chimera-1 is, I made 2 versions of the Chimera-1. This is version 1. It has pretty good slice turns with okay U and D turns that get pretty stiff. And this is version 2, which I printed in a different colored filament to differentiate the two. It also has very good slice turns and pretty good U and D turns that are very loose and can be turned easily. For both of these puzzles, I decided to add a magnetic slice turn, like on a normal mass-produced square one, so that it keeps aligned better. And the magnets are pretty weak, but you can kind of feel them there, mostly in version 1, because it is a bit tighter. Being a square one, this puzzle can shape shift, like this, changing shape, and also has bandaging turns, where you cannot like slice at this point. So this puzzle shape shifts very easily, like just doing a few turns, you will end up with very weird and obscure shapes that can be very confusing in a solve. It solves the exact same as a normal square one, but it just is a bit harder to wrap your head around due to the weird shapes that it makes, such as this. Like this looks nothing like a square one would be when it is scrambled. Like this is a normal square one scrambled. This is the Chimera-1 somewhat scrambled. I have actually solved it a few times. It's pretty fun. It just takes a bit to wrap your head around, and cube shape is by far the hardest part. I 3D designed and printed this puzzle myself using Onshape to design it, and a Solvol SV06 to print it with Overture black PLA filament and marble PLA filament. Overall, I'm very happy with how these puzzles turned out, and hopefully I'll post a few more videos on some other puzzles I have made that I have not made videos on soon. But thank you for watching.